Okay, about to enter a room. See, it says Haru no Umi, Spring Ocean. And we are at a ryokan called Tokachigawa Onsen Sanyoan. You can just say Sanyoan. Tokachigawa Onsen is the name of the onsen town, of the district. And we are in Hokkaido. And this room, Haru no Umi, is a tokubetsu shitsu, meaning special room. So it's the highest grade room on site. Let's first, it's a duplex or maisonette, however you describe it. This is the first floor bathroom and toilet. And then we head back. And then in the first floor, you have a little living area. And TV. So a sitting area with a couch. And then over here is a bedroom with Western style beds. And then you have a closet. This is where they have the yukata and samue. Sorry, I have my junk in here already. So the yukata robe, oh, the light goes on. And samue is kind of the Buddhist monks used to wear it as kind of working robes, but they're comfortable enough that in ryokans nowadays, they use it as a kind of pajamas. But you can, depending on the ryokan, your yukata is a little more stylish and a little more attractive and formal. So you're permitted to wear that anywhere. In fact, even outside the onsen. Whereas samue, some places prefer that you do not wear it during dinner and things like that. But here they said that you can wear either one you want. Actually, here's a sample of the yukata robe. Anyway, so then, as I said, it's a Maisonette-style room. So we go upstairs. So a little bit about this location, Tokachigawa Onsen. It's in the northern island of Hokkaido. And it's on the central east side, east central. And the nearest airport is Kushiro Airport, which you can fly direct from Tokyo, but not from Osaka, unfortunately for us. And it's known for, I'll show you in a second, and then I'll explain the onsen, which is very unique in this town. So this is the second floor. More airy, spacious, higher ceilings. You can see there's a mini bar. Actually, you know what? I forgot to show you what was in the mini bar. There's some interesting desserts. And then a sitting room, a tatami floor matted room, which if you have multiple guests, you could, they'll roll out the futon here so that you could have many people stay here. And then we come this way. And then this is the upstairs bathroom. Sink. Another toilet. And then this is the shower area here, which then takes you outside. You see there's kind of like a Vietnam rice paddy worker style hat, because sometimes it could be sunny outside when you're taking a soak in the this onsen. Let's close this so the bugs don't come in. So this onsen is called a Moor type onsen. In Japanese, it's moru. And I don't know the origins of the word, but basically what makes this onsen unique from others is that it gets its mineral composition not from rocks or stones or salt or anything like that. It comes from the hot springs runs underground in a area where there's a lot of vegetation and wooded trees with deep roots, and so the water gets its mineral composition from basically plants. And so it's darker, it's browner. I don't know if you can see it here. It's not a sunny day, so you can't really see too deep. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so it's brown, not super brown, but it's kind of a deep dark brown, but still a little bit translucent. And it's actually it has different properties so that it's healing in ways that are different than a typical onsen, especially in Hokkaido, where you have other famous places like Noboribetsu and So-on-kyo. Those are kind of rock or limestone or other kind of earth-based springs, and this is different from that. And there's only 2 places in the world that have this type of hot spring. There's some part in Germany that actually has it, and then here Tokachigawa Onsen town. So I don't know too much about the German one. I'll have to do my research later. Anyway, so this is the second floor, upper floor of this room. You can see there's no room above us. So Sanyoan, Tokachigawa Onsen Sanyoan, which is the official name, luxury property here. It has 11 rooms, and of which all of them have the Moor Onsen hot springs bath in the room, except that this room and only one other has the open air outdoor onsen. Anyways, and then you can see it, some really pretty grounds. Another reason to come here is during the winter. Forgot the species of cranes. I'll have to look it up later. I think it's the red crown cranes. Migrate here. There's some ones that are local throughout the year. But anyway, so they come and they do their dance and kind of mating rituals and things like that, which a lot of people come to enjoy, especially in the winter, because that's when most of them congregate because of the mating. Otherwise, they're just kind of on their own. And then and it's also beautiful with the snow in the backdrop with the cranes. So you go there, it's going to be cold, and then you see them, and then you get cold, you come here and you enjoy a really warm, refreshing hot springs. So anyways, let's come down again. I'll show you the snack, the okashi. Should have done that while we were downstairs to begin with. Anyway, so this is 97 square meters, and this is the special room, Tokubetsu Shitsu. So let's expand. All right. And so you can see here, this is a snack that this Ryokan actually contracts to make. Looks like it's I don't even know how to, Amamyuke. There's the URL right there. And so this is kind of a vegan treat, all natural, and they get the sweetener from maple, which parts of Hokkaido actually get. So that's one of the welcome treats. This is the minibar area. They have minibar area, first floor and second floor. They're both free. And then here, let's put it here just so you can see. This is a lemon jelly, which after taking a refreshing hot dip in the onsen, sure it's going to be delicious. So anyways, Tokachigawa Onsen Sanyoan, special room, 特別室 Haru no Umi, which stands for ocean in spring or spring ocean. Hope you enjoyed. So we're at the Daiokujo, which means the communal hot springs, onsen bath. Obviously gender segregated. So they have two different types of communal baths, one for women, one for men. And what they do is they, and this is not unusual for ryokans, where there's different types of baths and they swap it. So here, between 9 and 9:20 p.m., they clean it and then they change it so that the men and women they change baths that they can access. And the reason I'm showing you this is that you can get a better idea of the color of the hot springs here, the Moor Onsen. And also there's an outdoor one. So you can see this bath here for the men's, at least until 9:20 p.m., is hinoki wood, cedar. It's wonderful smell. It just blends in beautifully. It's a really well-renowned type of bath in Japan. And right now, the women's bath is more, it's a rocky bath, I guess for lack of a better explanation. And you have, this one is open air. The one I just showed you earlier is indoor. Again, this place only has 11 rooms, so it generally does not get crowded. In fact, a lot of times you'll have the place to yourself because all rooms have their own bath. And by the way, I forgot to explain earlier, this is gensen kakenagashi, which means straight from the source, free-flowing, and never recirculated. So, there's onsen, and then there's what they call gensen kakenagashi, and this is one of them. So anyways, I don't have the chance to access the women's bath. Anyways, it's the same type of onsen, just a different environment. And again, the Moor Onsen, the hot springs flows through vegetation underground, the roots, which it gets its healing properties from. Whereas most others, Japan's a volcanic island, so a lot of it's lava rock or different types of earthy material where it gets its minerals. And so this, unlike others, you don't get that, well, it gets stinky for some people, the sulfur rotten egg smell at all. Which, if that's not to your liking, this is the place for you. Anyways, Tokachigawa Onsen Sanyoan. Looks like here you get a better view of the Moor Onsen hot springs. Hope you enjoyed.